So, ladies and gentlemen, here's a trivia question for you. What former Quebec Major Junior Hockey League star quit hockey, became a professional bodybuilder, but went back to hockey and eventually made the Montreal Canadiens? You're saying, what the hell are you talking about? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be talking about the legend of Normand Baron. Now, Normand Baron was born December 15th, 1957 in Verdun, Quebec. Now, he came to prominence many, many years ago when he played junior hockey with the Montreal Junior Canadiens in 76-77 and then quit to pursue a career literally in bodybuilding, professional bodybuilding. Now, for some reason, he had some feelers with the Montreal Canadiens and decided to make a comeback with the Habs in the farm system in Nova Scotia. Now, 83-84, in probably one of the most dramatic comebacks in NHL history, he played with Nova Scotia, getting 22 points, including 11 goals in 68 games, racked up some big penalty middle of time. He was an enforcer, and he got a call up to the Montreal Canadiens not only for the regular season, but for the playoffs against the Quebec Nordiques. Regular season, he had 4 games with Montreal, and then played 3 games in the playoffs. I don't remember how many games he played in Quebec. I think he played most of the games in Boston. But he had 22 minutes in penalties in the playoffs. 85, he found himself back in the minors with the Sherbrooke Canadiens, injury-plagued season. Then he was out of the Montreal program. He was sold to the St. Louis Blues in 85-86. He would score 2 goals in 23 games, but his strength on the ice and off the ice didn't pan out, and he ended up with Peoria of the IHL and the Flint Spirits, where he combined for 5 goals, 11 assists, 16 points in 28 games. Now, Baron decided to retire at the end of the season. Now, at 6 feet, 205, I would suspect, other than some former professional wrestlers, I don't remember a former hockey player going into competitive bodybuilding and then becoming an athlete in a second sport. From what I heard, he was a very good bodybuilder, a very, good competitor, but who knew? Like, when you're interviewing a guy between periods and said, well, tell me what it's like to shift from bodybuilding to hockey. I mean, who can answer that question? For me, it's one of the most interesting stories in Montreal Canadiens history we rarely talk about, and I wouldn't believe it unless I saw it myself, because he was buff, man. I don't think he was on steroids, but I think he was on something, because he was a big dude. Anyway, have a good day.